Hey, this is Bug Powder Dust. Thank you for joining me for episode Lucky 13 of my Psychos and Others in the Rainforest. And you joined me after we've just got rid of this mech hive, which proved to be quite interesting. RJ picked a really good point to start an insulting spree just when the firing started, so thanks very much for that. But we managed to defeat them, and Chris got... not Chris, he's being carried. Chris got scratched, basically. So he's being rescued. Good job he had his armour on. Proximity activator. Don't know what that is. Well, I mean, I know what it does, but we can't do anything with it. We can't deconstruct it, sadly. Well, no, we can deconstruct, sorry. We can't haul it back to our base and do anything with it, so we're deconstructing it. So that's that. Need to pick up the ambrosia. It does seem to be going off really quickly. Deteriorating. It doesn't spoil quickly, it's actually deteriorating because it's outside, so need to go and pick those up. The fire's raging, but it's raining, so that's fine. Thank you everyone to your comments. I've got a lot of things to do. It seems that certain things are annoying people, so I'm going to try and attempt to put those right. Notably, the door's not being held open, so let's do that with some of these internal doors. Just not that one, just so it speeds things up a little bit. No reason for doors to be closed unless there's some sort of temperature issue, which there isn't at the moment. That can stay closed. We want to try and make that cool. Yes, now I think that's annoying, I think, people the most is this schedule. So we're going to make sure that they go to bed at 10 and they're going to set this to anything, right? So if they need to sleep, great. If they don't, they can get up and just crack on with doing other things. We're going to allow a little bit more recreation for these dudes, and again, they can do it if they want to, they don't have to, but they're the ones who need it. So hopefully that means that they'll go to sleep at 10 and they'll sleep and they'll carry on sleeping if they want to, but if they don't, they'll get up and crack on with other stuff, so that's all good. So hopefully that ticks that box. Now, the other thing I was going to do is set up a second butchering table for butchering humans, which will get done by a psychopath. Which means that somebody who is butchering, who's not a psychopath, doesn't butcher a human because the bill says so. Where has my butcher table gone? I was going to move it to here, then it couldn't go in, so what have I done with it? Did I put it in? Yeah, there we go, so it's in there. Right, so the stone cut table got moved there. I remember now. It's been a long day already. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll say for butchering, butcher creature, details. Now we are doing humans to butcher, so what I'm going to say is not anybody can do this. I'm happy for just psychos to do this. Can you do multiples? Let's just see who is a psychopath. Let's just remind myself. I'm pretty sure it's Chris, and it is infinite koi. Let me just can't select Chris. I know Chris definitely is. Right, Chris and infinite. Now the others are not psychopaths, right? So who's cooking? Yeah, RJ, you see. So I don't want RJ to be butchering. Not humans, anyway. So what we'll do is we'll take those out for now. Let anybody do the butchering. And then somewhere else we'll set up a butchering table where the butchering of humans goes on. Honestly speaking, we can probably put that in here because it doesn't take long. No, it's going to create dirt, isn't it? Can't put it in there. Set up a different room for it, maybe. Put it in here. Yeah, work speed penalty outdoors. I don't care. The fact is, if it's dirty outdoors, it really doesn't matter. So let's do that. What do we need? Just wood. Okay, we don't have enough wood. Alright, we'll fix that. Right. Wood storage. Not that we're not storing any wood here, but when we do, we could do with it being... RJ is no longer on insulting spree against Paige, but Paige has now started a fight. So I've given up. Really, guys? RJ called Paige a little hornet. This drove Paige into a rage and she began a fight. You're a hornet. Okay. Meanwhile, Chris is on the floor, bleeding out. So that's not exactly brilliant. Guys, really? Guys, Milan, how are you doing? You probably need to go back. Alright, Koi, you can get down and rescue Chris. This is absolutely ridiculous. Will you stop it? Just stop it. The both of you. You deserve it. No, they're no longer social. Fine, fine. In that case, you can rescue Chris. Has everyone calmed down now? Yep, brilliant. Okay, I can do without it. Right, pods arriving. So you've now got the rewards for taking out the mech hive. You've got a Psi-Focus helmet and a Psi-Focus shirt. So as soon as... I mean, we haven't returned yet. Well, let's put it on fast. And thanks to the suggestion from Milan, maybe, who suggested, well, why don't you take the elephants into combat? That's a really good idea, because they are pretty hardcore. Right, Coy's back. Hooray! He's decided he's going to put on an elephant jacket as a matter of course. Good for you, dude. We need to get that and that inside. So after you've eaten, haul this stuff in, please. Chris is in bed. Good. Who's our doctor? RJ. RJ is busy. A bit of a sulk. Are you hurt particularly? No, only fists. You can prioritise tending to Chris. Chris is spending a lot of time in the hospital. Needs to get patched up. After you've done that, I mean, clean the blood. What was that? Oh, lightning. Okay. Oh, ouch. You got hit by lightning. Poor Primo. Dude. Good job. Yeah. Oh, this lightning's really annoying. Wow. The rain is definitely slow at putting a fire out. Is that something they've tweaked? It's definitely something they tweaked, because this would be out by now. Interesting. Okay. Chris had a word with RJ about lavish meals. Well, I'll bet he did. The fact is, there is none. Not yet. If you just stop ending up in hospital for 5 seconds, then we can sort it out for you. Right. Meanwhile, Paige is doing some harvesting. Right. Yep. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the woods to be stored here. I think it's probably a good idea if we just put, yeah, just put a roof over it. So I'm going to put a little block. What is that? Slate block. Fine, that'll do. Structure, wall, slate. Can we roof out from the side here? I know you used to be able to do that, but I thought it got patched. Hey, let's have a quick look. Build roof area. Build a roof over a palm tree. I see. Alright then. Well, alright, well, I'd rather you ate that than us. So, good stuff. I love that these elephants just eat grass. They're so good. I think elephants are amazing. Good at hauling, good at combat, hard to kill, and they just eat grass. They don't bother me with wanting food all the time. It's fantastic. This is going to have to die, though. That panther's going to have to die. Oh, I see. Infinite Koi decided he's going to wear the psychic thingy. No. No, 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 no. No. No, no, no. You don't have any psychic skills. Why would you do that? Right. So, let's look at this. So, Chris has got melee. Okay. So, for the purposes of just this, let's set melee, and you can wear all that. Right, good. So if you've got anything, you cannot wear Psi-Focus, robe, shirt, vest. This is a bit of a roundabout way of arriving at this. But I need Chris to put it on, these guys to take it off. Chris really isn't a happy bunny. What's up, Chris? Hideous environment. Is it that bad, really? Right, it's because Milan's bleeding everywhere. Who have we got who's not Paige? Paige. You are hungry, but you got loads of rest. Right, so before we just get up and do all this, please. Let's clean all this up. Absolutely filthy in here. As soon as we can, we're going to have sterile tiles. It's a little bit of a way off. Infinite coins back up. Good. Can you take off your kits, please? Oh, so we can put roof over it. Excellent. Okay. Good. Makes life a bit easier. Is he changing? No. Why aren't you changing? Robe, shirt, vest. Ah, helmet. I didn't tell him to take off the helmet. Okay. Headgear. That's my bad. Side focus helmet. Okay. Okay. So the butchering of humans is going to take place around the corner. So if there's any humans to be butchered, they get butchered here. Human-like corpses, not colonists. Strangers, yes. Any worker, that's going to be Chris. Can't select two, can I? No, it's fine. So only Chris does butchering of human corpses round the corner. Brilliant. Nobody need know. It's like a dark secret. Okay, Milan, when you've done that, if you could clean the dirt. Great. What's this like in here? 1.9. Slightly impressive, mediocre, pretty, but dirty. Okay. Is there any buffs for having a reasonable rec room? No. Okay. Alright. Yeah, one thing we need to do is gather in this ambrosia, because it is going off. So, Paige, can you... Oh, he's harvesting smoke leaf joint. Good. Got more drugs. Speaking of which, actually, I need to sort the drugs out. Something else that was suggested, so thank you for that. Manage drug policy, select policy, social drugs. Leave that to any, as was suggested by Sylvie. So they'll actually just take it when they need it. So that's good. Taking the ambrosia, lovely. Blop, 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 blop. Get it before it goes off. And they get very happy when they eat it. So that's awesome. Oh, it needs to be refrigerated. Didn't know. Okay, so what'd that come under? Ambrosia. Ambrosia. It's not manufactured, is it? Well, there's no food should be stored in here. So it's not that. It's not wood. Don't want wood in there anyway. Items. It's got to be under items, hasn't it? Artifacts, tech prints, body parts. Where the hell is ambrosia? It's interesting. It's not apple. It's not. Alright, let's go from the top. Allow rotten, allow fresh. It's not food. And it's not here, is it? Because it wouldn't be in the stockpile otherwise. Is it considered to be manufactured? Drugs. Is it a drug? Ah. Got it. It's classed as a drug. Yes, because it can be addictive. I understand. So, gets put in here instead. And beer as well, frankly. Everyone wants a cold beer, don't they? Who wants warm beer? Nobody. There you go. Cool. So, okay. So when Chris is down, no one else is doing cooking, pretty much is what this boils down to, although RJ should be. Alright. I can hear a fire. No. Yeah, that's no good. We need to put that out. That's going to eat through all our trees. Home area. Dick. Dip. Hang on. Could do some rain. Let's have some rain, please. No, buy me for catching fire so much. Ah, that's very good. Elephant leather. 127 elephant leather. That's outstanding. Oh, we've got Paige Zilla coming out. Thanks, Paige. Just put out this fire. Excellent. Thanks, guys. Right, clear home area. Alright, good. As you're walking past, if you could haul the elephant leather, that'd be super duper. And Milan, as you're walking past, you can haul the elephant leather as well. And Infinite Koi, you can haul the elephant leather too. Great. Alright. Right, so we can deconstruct all of that now. This floor really is irritating me, something chronic. Deconstruct, get rid of all that. Why is nobody chopping trees? Is that because they've been busy? Page harvesting. Okay, when you do that. Oh, can the steel not be hauled anywhere? We're not anywhere to store. No, we have there. Page. Can you not do hauling? No, you can do hauling. Oh, that's a stockpile zone for some reason. Okay, doink. Let's get rid of that. That shouldn't be there. You can move that when you get a second. Okay, is there anything else I need to do? Not at this point in time. We do need to get cotton in the ground. I thought I'd set that up. Yes. But nobody seems to be bothered. Come on, guys. I need to have a look at the priorities. There's a lot of harvesting, I think, is part of the problem. Let's click off sowing over here. I want a hill root as soon as possible. Is anybody panther hunting? Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about this. Alright. It's your time, Panther. I've had enough of Panthers already for one game, frankly. Ooh, hello. Hello, who are you coming back from? Paige Zilla. I don't think you'll make it back in time, honestly. I'll tell you what, though. We've got the elephants a hit, so... excuse me, let's get the elephants to do that. They're both owned by Paige Zilla, so Paige Zilla won't arrive in time, but he can release the animals. LJ, Infinite Koi. This time, this panther versus human interaction is going to be very different because we have a turret. Look, the animals, the elephant's going straight in. Right, hold your fire. I'm tempted to actually get these guys to hold their fire as well. I don't want them to. Oh, where the hell are you going? Oh, you're following Paige Zilla. Okay, wait a minute. If I turn off follow, that means that they're not, that you can't release, right? Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Excuse me. Right, okay. So that seemed like such a good idea at the time. Don't hold fire. You guys don't hold fire either. I can't do it that way. Fine. Let's do the shortcut keys. RJ, you better go inside. You don't have a violent bone in your body. God, here we go. Chris Melly. Alright, cool. Milan. Scratch. Okay. But while they're fighting, they spoke about practicing with lances. Yeah, kind of topical, I guess. Chris Melly, Panther to death. You can go, and Infinite Koi can go as well. No one else got hurt, did they? No. Just die already, heaven's sake. Ow. Too late, Paige. Oh, they're tough. My word. Oh, he hasn't got a weapon. He was punching it to death. Sorry, Chris, honestly. What were you using, by the way? You had... what were you using? Did you drop it? Oh, you must have dropped it. You must have dropped it. What did you? Yeah, you had the knife, didn't you? Sorry, dude. Right. And then, okay. Can you haul? Whoops. Chris, can you haul that while you're... Interesting. I might not get off, set up a spot for hauling these things to. Probably not. I would say that's not. Why it's not giving me the option. Yeah, mechanoid corpses. No, we can. Oh, it's because he is still drafted, of course. Okay. Can we? No, I don't want to haul it. Let's haul. No. Right. Haul. There you go. Cool. Seeing as he was in the area, that's excellent. All right. Now, these stone blocks, this area I need to use, so I'm going to have to move this copy setting zone. There's no reason why I can't have them there, to be quite honest. So let's just add stone chunks. Yeah, we'll have stone chunks there, but we'll also have stone. Yep, that's fine. So let's get rid of that. Doink. Oh, RJ, sorry, mate. Tending to Milan, excellent. You right, mate? Oh, no. Okay. We, Chris, playing horseshoes. Okay, do that and then haul the body. Not going to waste anything. How are we doing for raw resources? What we could? What? Got absolutely no stone. What's? Oh, we have got stone. Of course we have. That did confuse me for a minute there. Granite blocks 47. That'll do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then we'll use limestone door. Cool. Good stuff. Right. Chop wood. And that one as well. In fact, cut plants, let's do all of this. Has to come up anyway. Alright, good. Let's heal in. Chris, when you get up, if you could just clean the dirt, that'd be fantastic. Okay. Got a lot of stuff to haul in. Deteriorating 28 days, 29 days, 39 days. Okay, fine. Need to get a dedicated hauler. So I think RJ, if you've got really nothing to do, if you could haul, that'd be fantastic. Starving. Milan. That's right. He's on that. Nobody's cooking. Why is nobody cooking? Oh no, they are cooking. It's just slow process. RJ's on it. Okay. That is filthy. Is he chopping trees? No, he's playing horseshoes. Is chopping trees a growing task or a cutting task? I can never remember. Chris, construct, grow, plant, cut. I really need Chris to be sort of up on his feet because he's the one who kind of gets things done. Milan, grow, mine, plant, cut. Milan, where's Milan? Right. Oh, you're resting. Not firing all cylinders at the moment. Doing some training. Failed. Alright, never mind. The point is we got the basics. We got cooking on the way. Has this been roofed yet? Oh, he's getting rid of the trees. Okay. Okay, roof is up. That door can now be held open. Right. infinite. When you've done that, if you could clean all this blood, it's absolutely filthy. Again. Animal disease. No! No, not animal disease. No, that's terrible. You haven't got... okay, we're going to have the good stuff. How much good stuff do we have? 14. Right. Who's our doc? Need to get right on this straight away. RJ, I know you're cooking, but if you could tend to Primo, that would be great. Come on, Primo, you can get through this. You can get through this. Where are we with it? Flu 1.4, immunity 1. Okay, immunity's tracking slightly ahead, by the looks of it. Right, we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, this is great and all. I want you to go and do cotton. Paige, go and do cotton. We need cotton. Chris, go and do cotton. Go. Yep, Chris has got bored. Paige decided to feed Primo, that's okay. Just do this area, please. Mad alpacas. Food delivery. Good. Okay. So, some of these are manhunters. Where are there other alpacas on the map? That's the question. There's only 4, and only 3 of those are ticked off. Okay. Right, let's keep an eye. They have to come around anyway, so we've got a little bit of time. Mad alpacas. Oh, here they come. Like a bullet from a gun. Alright. Probably have them back here, I think. Koi. Right, now this time we can release animals. Which is the ill one? Primo's ill, right? So Bundy. We'll release Bundy. Animals, Bundy, release Pagezilla. Release animals. Okay. Come on then. Come on then. Come and have it. Hold fire for a second, please. Hold fire. Hold fire. Where's the turret? Turret. I can't actually say what you fire at, can I? Bundy's getting in. He's all in. No, Chris, come back. Come back. From the koi, no. Misclicking. Alright, Chris, you attack him. Elephant's getting stuck in. Right, turret, hold your fire. Oops, wrong one. Hold fire. Looks like Chris has got hospital time again. Outstanding. Well done, Bundy. Bundy stabbed the alpaca in the heart. See, don't mess with elephants. That's only just one of them. Fantastic. Thanks, Bundy. You're the man. And after that, just having a little meal. Having some grass. Cool. That was exciting. Don't have massive amounts of sympathy. When you're going for your walk, if you could hold that one back, seeing as that's the dead one. Nice little walk. Fantastic. Okay. Don't need anything for that. That's just a bruise. We've got quite a bit of metal, so I'm tempted to put steel tiles down. Are they relatively attractive? Yes, they are attractive, whereas the wood isn't. So let's get steel tiles down. Interesting. Why can't I put down steel tiles? Huh. Is that... wait, is that paved tile? I thought I could... is that a research thing? For steel tiled floor? I didn't think that was a thing. Huh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's put down neutral. That's got to be confused now. I thought I could put down steel tiles. Am I missing something? Paved tile, concrete. Alright. A group of travellers are passing by. Yeah. No interest. Sorry. I could really do some trees being chopped down and this being done. Did I take that off hold fire? Didn't. Right. Do you know what? Grow. Just everybody grow, please, for heaven's sake, and everybody cut. Thank you very much. Definitely shift in attitude. Do that. You can do that. At least they're inside. Then you can come back and crack on with your growing. We do need this cotton. We need to get these recreation facilities up. We need the wood. We need to do floors. And we've got a light source in here. And what's this? Marshy soil. Interesting. Is that quite ugly then? -2. It's not actually that ugly. I'll deal with that later. This is filthy though. So Chris is not wearing the psychic stuff. That's because he's quite happy with what he's got, I guess. Koi, clean that. Okay, stargazing, lovely. Right, how are we doing with the ambrosia? The rest of it. Can this be harvested? 76%, not quite yet. And there's more up here. Yeah, this can be harvested. Guess we haven't got around to it yet. Problem with strawberries is that you need to be a certain skill, don't you, in order to stick them in the ground. That's why not everyone's doing it. That's okay. Are we going to put it up to growing 8 yet? 7, 5, 3. Okay. How far is Chris from... Oops. So I've pressed the wrong button. How far is Chris from 8? Level 8 growing. Where are we? Plants. Oh, he's right there. That's good. We can grow heel root then. That's quite critical. So if I designate an area to be heel root, let's do this in fact. So as soon as he's good to go, he'll start planting it. So that works. This is really filthy, isn't it? How much wood have we got? A reasonable amount. Okay. Do you know what? I'm going to use paved tiles out here. Maybe we'll stop them tracking dirt in quite so far. I'm assuming dirt tracks a certain distance. That might, oh god, who's got the flu? Oh, 2 of them. Great. Go to bed, go direct to bed. Do not pass go, do not collect the flu. Alright. Is it RJ's the doctor? Certainly is. Alright, RJ, can you, yep, attending to them? Great. How's the elephant doing? Flu. 31 and 58 immunity. Brilliant. Assuming these guys will be, hopefully... Okay, we'll check on them. Check on them later. RJ. Hauling, good. Some good work going on here. It's all the boring stuff that just is quite important. There we go. Putting strawberries in the ground, that's fantastic. Going to deconstruct this thing, this is just annoying me. You can go, bye bye. Didn't really need you, certainly don't need you now, so you can go. Free up the resources, and it's just ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Let's run some power conduit along there, and then we can deconstruct this power conduit here. Brilliant. Marriage is on. Ooh, Milan and Paige. How very lovely. Ah. He thought he'd do a really romantic proposal while they were laid up, feeling really lousy in bed with flu. Hey, over there, 2 beds over. Will you marry me? Yeah, sure. Oh no, actually it's the other way around. Oh, how very modern. Paige proposed to Milan. They're now engaged. Oh, need a marriage spot, don't we? Marriage spot. Where should it could be in a rec room. Where can we have it? Put it in the corner. Best place for it, I think. Mad Cassowary. Okay. This biome's a nightmare. It really is. These animals, honestly. Alright, Chris, get back in. Get back in, dude. I can do without you being in hospital again. Where's this Cassowary? Here he is. Oh, is he just going to chill out here? No, whatever. Look, koi. Alright, Chris, you can just do your thing. I'm going to have a food binge because I'm really cross. So, Milan and Chris about odd jobs, chat about criminals in Milan, alligators, all sorts of chats going on. Chris, however, while you're there, could you clean some dirt? That'd be amazing. Cool. Nope. Is that a cassowary? Yes, it is. Ooh dear. Okay. Well, on that bombshell, we are going to leave this episode here. We run over slightly, so apologies for that. But that's okay. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please do join me on episode 14, where we'll be dealing with a mad cassowary, and hopefully trying to tidy the base up. It's looking a bit ramshackle and ugly, and this is really annoying me. And I need to look into why I can't build steel floors in the style of this. Maybe this was... Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't build steel tiles, and this is just what was here before, which it was. Anyway, there we go. Thanks very much. I'll catch you on the next episode. Cheers. Bye-bye.